Alright, deck tech. So, well, we mentioned at the end of the last full moon video that we wanted to try Skirk Prospector, and well, here we are. So again, shout out to Mr. Hazarakai on Twitter. I think this is going to be pretty quick because this is pretty much the exact same list as last time, just with Skirk Prospector instead of Wild Canter. Definitely looking forward to giving this a try. I'd imagine that most of the time the situations where this is going to come up are going to be kind of limited, but I can foresee one of the main things is that Skirk Prospector is not a high priority target, so I can see one or two of these things sticking around if the game goes long, and then I can see myself activating Den of the Bugbear, and then if we've got enough mana laying around, I can see them killing Den of the Bugbear and us responding by sacking it, and either, like, I don't know, flashing back Seasoned Pyromancer tokens, or activating another Bugbear, or something, I don't know, or cracking a Relic, I don't know. The bottom line is there's value to be had here, and if we ever make tokens with Den of the Bugbear, those can become extra mana too, which is kind of nice. So anyway, see how it goes. Pretty much the same as the Wild Canter version. I just think Skirk Prospector is probably going to be mostly better because there really aren't that many double green cards, and double green cards are really the only card we really need Wild Canter for, because we can always use the treasure token Ragavan itself generates to cast a single green cost spell. There's not very many double green cost spells we want to cast. There just isn't, so I think Skirk Prospector is probably just going to be mostly better. So, alright, let's see. Okay, match. Okay, match one. Let's see. Raga Taga. Alrighty. Ragatag. Ragatag. Ooh, Ragatag. Okay. Alrighty. Just don't bolt me, bro. Let's see. I'm guessing this is either a control deck or an elementals deck, but I have seen like the Omnath control deck. I've seen 60 card versions with Kira, but hopefully it's either mostly Azorius control or... Okay, so they're gonna Prismatic Ending that. It's fine. I still like leading off on Ragavan for the... Okay, so it might be Omnath, Omnath control. Which is not my first choice of decks to face, but it is what it is. Because Basic Forest is not a feature of most of the standard Azorius or Jeskai-ish type decks, needless to say. And almost certainly... Okay, maybe it's just straight up Elementals. Kind of seems like. Cavern of Souls is definitely not a... Okay. Alrighty. I think I'll Spikefield that. The consideration of Spikefield in a turn is they can't force a negation, and I'll probably Chandra uptick Crack Relic. Come on, do your thing, Chandra. There we go. I just do that first, just in case. I don't know why. Alrighty. Well, we'll see if Blood Moon does its thing. Let's see. I'm guessing this is going to be Omnath. Yep. Well, that, unless they have two forests, that isn't necessarily going to automatically, you know. Alright, hopefully they can't play Fury, although that's definitely something on the table. And they're going for double red, so kind of feel like Fury might be in the works. Yo. Oh, okay. That's definitely 50% less menacing than Fury. Okay, let's see. Okay, I know I want to tick up, but the question is, do I want to use the secondary ability? I think I use the first ability, maybe. I could Ragadash, and if they block, I could play Blood Moon. Well, but then now there's no real way to do both things I want to do, so. Let's just do this. See if we hit like another Ragavan or. Wow, that's really. I really want to land Blood Moon, but the problem with Blood Moon is it's a little bit. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna, I guess, do this so they can't bounce. Yeah, we're gonna try to defend Chandra. I'm gonna do this and this. Okay, alrighty. So I don't know if this is gonna be good enough, and maybe that was my mistake right there. Maybe I should not have ticked down. I should have played Blood Moon. I mean, not tick down. I mean, use the secondary ability. I gotta keep remembering. On the other hand, generating card advantage is very sweet. I don't know, but I can only let them crack so many fetches before things really spiral out of control. So, I don't know. On the other hand, I am protecting Chandra's honor here. Let's see here. Guessing that's Fury. Kind of weird that they didn't play Fury last turn when they could have one-shotted Chandra. At least we know we're not giving them more advantage off of their mana. Part of me almost wants to play another Seasoned Pyromancer to defend Chandra's honor again. That's good too. Geez. Well, either way, I think I tick up, and I think it has to be Blood Moon this time because. Yeah, I think it has to be Blood Moon this time because Seasoned Pyromancer doesn't really have good pitches. This will force both to go after Chandra. I could also hit Teferi with one Seal of Fire while I can, which might be the better of the two options, but then I'm going to eat 6 from Fury. I'm not sure how good that really is. Yeah, I'm not sure how good that really is. I need to kill one of these creatures, though. More so than Teferi, I think. Alrighty. They're heavily incentivized to go both to Chandra. Okay, Chandra's gone. Maybe I should kill Omnath right now. What on earth? They're stuck on damage. Let's do this right now. Because I can't gain more life. And Fury, for better or for worse, is always dealable with Hammer. Let's see. Obviously Kira. Okay, that's good. The question is Teferi or Fury. I think we have to go Teferi because that's gonna zap Blood Moon, which is gonna, you know, which is gonna give them freedom, Braveheart style. Okay, I can dig. I'll probably tank the 6. Probably tank the 6, then defend Chandra next turn. If I draw a mana, I can Chandra uptick, put Obosh to hand. Always nice. We'll see. On the other hand, we're living a little bit in fear of another Fury. So we could block. I mean, we could just let one of these Chandras go to pasture. I don't see too much downside in tanking 6, other than them drawing Fury, and then, I don't know. That drawing a basic island was definitely not cool. Because now they have access to blue cards. Not sure how many of those there really are. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I should have down-ticked. I don't know. I don't kind of want to exile my Hammer, but we'll see. But I might. Okay. Let's see if they go after Chandra or me. I'd go after Chandra if I were them. Okay, fine. Alrighty. I ideally want to at least flashback Season Pyromancer. We shall see. Hopefully I don't have a red card on top that I could have played. I did. Wow, if I would have down-ticked, I would have snagged that Ragavan. Not down-ticked, used the secondary ability. Well, let's do this. Actually, why did I do that? I should have upticked, used the ability. So I'm just not using the ability at all. Yeah, that was a mistake. I don't know that I really want to use the relic, but it could be nice to have the option. Okay, that's a thing. That is indeed a thing. Okay, let's see. Yeah, getting that Ragavan last turn and blocking would have been even huger. So that was a mistake, I guess. Oh my god, more of this. And draw a card too. Well, at least these Chandras gain some life here. Hopefully I don't have yet another one drop on top. I just really don't want to burn a land is what it is. Okay. I really don't want to burn a land, but hitting Risen Wraith seems like something that has to be done. I don't want to take 6, but like I said, hitting Risen Wraith seems like something that has to be done. Let's see here. Hey. Alrighty. I may have to start cracking Relic if I just really don't draw anything starting next turn. Okay, I guess this technically qualifies as something. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, this is one thing I don't like about Relic, is the dyssynergy with the Graveyard shenanigans, but we shall see. Shenanigans. Okay, yes, so definitely... Well, actually, will I block? Because this actually will help me get Seasoned Pyromancer. Now I'll block. There we go. I could play Obosh, but the concern there is that then they're just gonna Solitude, which I guess they could have done last turn. But this way we can get a blocker, block, return Hammer, block, then hopefully play Hammer. So we'll see. Alrighty. Double Solitude. Okay. I really want to return Hammer here. Man, another Risen Reef. Oh, but that's kind of limited though, hopefully, by how many elementals they can actually play under Moon. I definitely want Hammer back. And then we can even crack Relic finally while we... Okay. Might even deter attacking with Risen Wraith if they don't have another Solitude, which it kind of looks like they do. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yeah, they have another Solitude. I guess that didn't hit the Obosh. Eventually, they're threatening to draw their basic planes. I don't know. We'll see though. So we'll go down to 6. It's a little bit scary, but I think we're gonna be okay. Okay. I know it. Let's remember to crack Relic first before we play anything. Not bad. Gotta hit Fury first. And this. Alrighty. This way, if they kill this, we don't instantly die. Whereas if we hit the Risen Wraith and they killed this, we instantly die. So, I shall see. Drifter. Okay, I was more worried about Fury. I wonder why they had to tap the green mana though. Okay. 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 Well, they got their planes. Only matter of time to ledger into their basic planes. Let's see here. They're still a little bit hamstrung in what they can do. They still can't hardcast Solitude. They can play Omnath. They can play Ephemerate, so there is things they can do. So we have 8, which means we could play Obosh and Hammer. I know they got Ephemerate though, that's the only problem. That being said, I can do this here. And I can attack with Skirk Prospector at least. Then I can hammer, and I'm probably priced into hammering the Risen Reef, because that's a little less value for them when they inevitably ephemerate. And then I have to hope they don't have another ephemerate next turn. So we all know they're going to have Ephemerate. They've been holding that in their hand for ages. I guess I could have gone after them now that I think about it. Nah, I don't think that was. Yep. And now I think about it, I probably should have gone hammer on them. Nah, because they might have an Omnath, and then obviously all bets are off. Okay. Yes, of course they're going to get Muldrifter. Okay. But that slowed them down at least. Of course, Omnath. Or Little Teferi, I guess. Or just a Prismatic Ending, I guess. Which they could have done even before. I guess they couldn't have done that before they had white. So. Alright, double Omnath. Well, hopefully next turn I have a little less clunky of a hand. Can't deal with simple Risen Reefs and such, and get stuck before getting to 5 mana for a long time. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Pillage. Pillage always helps. Relic is actively kind of not where we want to be in this deck. I could play Kozilek's Return, but eh. Yeah, this seems like Pillage and Blood Moon are really the kind of key to this matchup. Blood Moon alone sometimes isn't enough, but if you hit their basic forest, it can be very difficult for them under Blood Moon. much you want to bet that these guys think that that this matchup is basically unlosable for them? I think everybody thinks that the Obosh red matchup is unlosable for them. I think everybody tends to think that maybe I shouldn't say, but like people generally tend to overestimate their decks quite a bit, including us. But I would definitely not be winning as much as I do if I had bad matchups with everything. So clearly, at least some people are wrong. Dang it, man! I don't think I've got to keep. I have to keep. So this might end not so good, but then again it could end excellent. The best thing is unless they have Flamekin Harbinger, which doesn't even hit that hard, they don't really do much in the first 2 turns of the game. They could have Wrenn and 6 though, and that actually is a problem with Pillage. So we'll see. Hopefully they don't have Wrenn and 6. Wrenn and 6 just kind of invalidates Pillage. I mean, sort of. I mean, we still slow them down, but it makes Pillage not where we want to be. With Blood Moon, it definitely still is what it is. We need to draw Blood Moon, though, maybe. They can't play Wrenn and 6 off of this mana. So, I have to imagine if they'd have Wrenn and 6, they would have played it by now. I'm worried about them just untapping and playing Prismatic Ending. So that's why, paradoxically, we're going to play Pillage. So we'll see how this goes, because this, in theory, might be able to make, now of course, if they happen to draw Wrenn and 6, could be a big problem. But this makes it so that, they can't just untap and Prismatic Ending. At least I don't think they can. So now we're going to do Blood Moon. But hopefully they don't have 2 basic planes. But you never know, they might. Probably that's Island. Yeah, okay. It's not even Island. Yeah, because that's the thing about planes. Planes is kind of the key to them dealing with Blood Moon. It's the key to Little Teferi. It's the key to Prismatic Ending. It's the key to lots of things to get them out of the lock. As long as we dodge Wrenn and 6, I think we're in pretty good shape. Next one we want to hit is Forest, because they can play Utopia Sprawl on it. Okay. I mean, Island, though, can you know, Aether Gust the Blood Moon, but we can always replay the Blood Moon, and you know, they only have so many basics, so at least that's the plan. Let's do this. Also, that threatens Wrenn and 6, and then they can return all the rest of their basics. So, worst case scenario is they end a turn, Aether Gust, and then play Wrenn and 6, and then get all their basics back. But I guess we shall see. This is why I kind of favor Skirk Prospector, Wild Canter, whatever you want to play here, instead of Strike It Rich, because now I actually have a clock, especially with Obosh. I'll save Spikefield. You just never know. Might come in handy. I'm guessing. I'm feeling a solitude in my future. I'll probably just fire off a bolt while I can then. Let's see. Fine. Could have sacked it for mana, lightning bolted, but eh. Alrighty. I don't think there's any blue way to blink this, or at least not one that they play, I don't think. I think we want to think about conceding, because they are running awfully short on time. Close to recurring it, that's why I just played the Spikefield out. Just in case I want to hold Lightning Bolt for some reason. Endurance. Could have been a mistake not to fire off the bolt, but we'll see. But I also kind of want to incentivize them to play a little longer, because, you know, like the more their clock whittles down, the better for us in game 3. Oh no, that's not good for us. They do have 2 basic for us. I guess that answers that question. Okay. Yes. If we draw another land, then we just win on the spot. This is not bad. It's not bad, but it's also could be better. The question is, do we return Hammer next turn, or do we play Chandra? Chandra, secondary ability. Or Chandra, main ability. It's tough to say. Probably return Hammer, because I can still Chandra uptick. Okay, that's cool. Interesting, old Omnath is only 3 colors, I didn't realize that. See if they have Force and Negation. Okay. Alright, yeah, otherwise I was going to play Chandra uptick Bolt. Actually, old Omnath kind of makes me wonder about the merits of really playing Chandra just to kill. There's a lot of cards that can kind of one-shot her, including Fury. But then again, Fury's still a 2-for-1 unless they hardcast it. In which case, Fury is almost always going to be card advantage for them, whether it's Chandra or otherwise. Still, it sucks to sink 3 mana into something that just gets one-shotted by Fury. This game is unlikely to go much longer than 5 minutes. Decent. Blood Moon, Lightning Bolt, hopefully I draw lands. Let's see. A Ragavan or Skirk Prospector might even be okay, we'll see. Of course they have fetches. Yeah, Skirk Prospector, we'll take it. Skirk Prospector. I guess I'll sacrifice. Alrighty. The question now on turn 3 is going to be Blood Moon or Pillage, and it's probably going to have to be Blood Moon unless they expose a basic plains. Hopefully they don't have another prismatic ending. That would kind of suck. Forest, I'm guessing. And plains, I'm guessing. Or island. Probably plains, yeah. They can't Little Teferi this. They can Celestial Purge. They can Prismatic. They can use a second Prismatic ending. So I guess we'll just have to see. Have to see how this pans out. Looks like Prismatic ending. Oh, okay, great. So we hit Forest, and the reason why is that also cuts them off the third color for Prismatic ending. So I'm fairly confident about that. Yep. Pillage and Blood Moon are really the key to this matchup, if y'all know what I mean. So 3 minutes left on the clock. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Okay. I think we can definitely ditch a Skirk Prospector at this point. It's just not as important anymore. We could just Seal Fire because I'm more worried about Fury now than anything else. And now we can uptick Chandra, Lightning Bolt it, so it's kind of better, I think. Yeah, they're probably going to Fury one-shot our Pyromancer. We know these things. Alrighty. Hopefully they don't have another one. Okay, this actually... Maybe we'll tank a hit from Fury, because getting them in the Master Lock... Man, though, but if they play another Fury... Yeah, let's get them in the Master Lock while we can. But if they drop another land, play Fury... I mean, we can still uptick deal with it, but then we're taking another 6, and suddenly we're in danger, we're in Lightning Bolt range, so we'll see. But this makes it so they can't, like, getting out is just extremely difficult now. They have no basics. They could play Force of Vigor. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. I would play Spikefield, but this is going to be an ideal pitch to Season Pyromancer, I think. So let's see. If they sandbag a Fury, I think that was a mistake. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Da 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 da. I think that's concession lag. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yep. Actually, pillage. To say pillage really helps in this matchup is kind of an understatement. Alright. Alright, match 2. Well, unfortunately, this hand is way too mana light and volatile. Well, this hand actually has mana, so. Yeah, Ragavan is mostly just better than Skirk Prospector, so. We can only play 4 Ragavans. Let's see. You know, an untapped red source would be kind of cool. Maybe we can get turn 2 Blood Moon. I guess we'll see. Ooh, and I've never needed... Oh, they mulligan down to 2. Well, but turn 2 Blood Moon is definitely off the table. Let's see if that other card in their hand is a Tron land. I have a feeling it is. It is. Let's see if the last card in their hand is a payoff card. I think in the long run it's going to be better to just play this out. Let's see. Hopefully they don't have a payoff. Okay, that doesn't look like a payoff to me. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess I'll bite. I'll play it. Let's go. You know, drawing extra cards definitely has its place. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's definitely not a thing. Okay. Yeah, and we'll do this too. See, that's the cool thing about Skirk Prospector is that since it's a creature, it's mostly just better. It's mostly just better to trade that token. All right, let's see. We'll eventually get there, but not this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, actually we could have played Karn, but alright. You know, still cool stuff. Still cool stuff. Let's see here. Last one was Elementals. 2-1. This is mono green Tron. 1-0 so far. Let's see. All right. Mages and pillage for sure. Let's see. I don't think we need hammer. Famous last words. I think we need Blood Moon, Mages, Chandra, Pillage, Seasoned Pyromancer. And the Seal of Fire is cool, but I don't think we actually need it as much as Lightning Bolt. And I'd rather just be able to redraw a card Yeah, I'm just rather just be able to redraw a card. We'll see. Maybe having Hammer could be good. We'll see. Being able to draw cards is key. Let's see here. Okay. Well, yeah, on the draw, Ragavan plus double pillage. I don't think I'm so greedy so as to demand better than this. It's not a guaranteed win, but it's definitely winnable. If we lose this, it's not because we made a bad mulligan decision. I think this is about as good as we could hope for. And they mulliganed, which is super important. Like that last game, if they didn't mulligan, they might have been able to drop a Worm Coil on curve despite Blood Moon, which still could have caused us problems. Okay. The question is, should we drop Pillage or should we drop Chandra? I think we're just going to drop Pillage. Natural Tron is kind of sad. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Well, alright, that was that. Well, match 3, and I think I will keep. We are, I mean, I don't know if we technically have a turn 2 Blood Moon, because the Spikefield Hazard might not do it. So I might actually just have to play the Relic, we'll see. Nah, it's probably worth it to, risk the turn 2 Moon. It's just turn 2 Moon can just sometimes just completely lock out the game. What's also cool about Skirk Prospector is that I can sacrifice it and play Spikefield Hazard if need be. Okay, well, alright, well, I wasn't going to play this turn 1, maybe I should have. But let's see, I'll probably take Relic. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, I can't say that I blame them, but I think that might have been a little misguided. Let's see. Because I think Relic is probably gonna more likely to do great work going forward. Let's see. Hopefully we've just locked him out. We can only hope. And hopefully they don't have Ragadash. Okay, they don't have Ragadash, and it kind of looks like we locked him out. Since I'm more worried about Ragadash than Graveyard Hate at this point, let's just do this. Okay. Alrighty. See, this is the power of turn 2 Moon. Let's see. Yeah, see, well, look at that. They happen to draw the Raggy-Taggy. The Ragataga. Now the question is do we play? I think we definitely want to put Obosh to hand. I'm going to pretend like if they kill a token, they win a prize, when in reality, they don't. Okay. Alrighty. I don't want to put something in their graveyard just yet. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go for my seasoned flashback. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alrighty. They can only kill one of these. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's that, I guess. So match, yeah, so match 2, let's see, this, I'm gonna call this, Grixis Death Shadow. The question is, how to approach this matchup. See, the problem I have here is that both of these cards are not super good, Ragavan and Skirk Prospector. But obviously, as between the two, Ragavan is better, but it is susceptible to being removed. Obviously, Skirk Prospector was insane that game, but we're on the draw, so I'm not gonna... Maybe on the play we could, it could be even better, but yeah. I think this is just what we're going with for now. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. I could still see this being what we want to go into, even in Game 3, if we're not successful in Game 2, because, I mean, let's be real here. Most of the time, Ragavan's not surviving. It was kind of lucky that our Skirk Prospector survived. But this time I think they're going to respect our 1-mana accelerants a little bit more. There certainly is an argument to be had that we shouldn't have kept this hand, but against an attrition matchup, I'm really nervous about mulliganing, because then we just mulligan into, you know... Okay, well, they are not of the same opinion, and it just so happens that we don't have any removal spell in our hand just yet. So that kind of sucks. But we're not as lucky as they are generally, so we usually show more respect. So Close-Up's return could be good. Alrighty. Alrighty. Maybe it would have been good if we had another Ragavan in our hand, or Skirk Prospector, because it might have been able to block. Although, unlike us, I'm pretty sure they actually have removal spells. And you know, they have got 8 1-mana removal spells. We got 8 1-mana removal spells. So don't tell me that they play more removal than we do. At least more 1-mana removal. You know, you wanna You know you wanna. Alrighty. You know you wanna. Now the question is do we play Seasoned Pyromancer or do we play Kozilek's Return? I mean, I think we have to play Kozilek's Return because we're kind of priced out of it once, you know. But I'm a little bit worried about Spell Pierce. Alright, let's just do this. I'm a little bit worried about them drawing into something. Okay, well, at least we force them to do it on their turn. Well, bye-bye Seasoned Pyromancer. Maybe I should have just played it out. But again, there is a certain incentive to, you know. Yeah, maybe they'll take Kozilek's Return if they don't have another counterspell. They can't take Blast Zone. I want to say Blast Zone for their, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alrighty. Yeah, why not, right? Unfortunately, if they sack this, it goes to my graveyard, which means Drawn at a Lock could be a live card for them. I got an idea. I think we need to blow. I think we need to blow this now. They'll have to crack a treasure token and their relic. Well, they might not have to blow the relic, but yeah, let's see. Okie dokie. Okay, they don't want to go for. They don't want to go for that just yet. I think I have to juice the Blast Zone up to deal with Kroxa. Let's see. I'll take, yes. Okay, fine. Wow. What a bogus game. Well, I still think that this is pretty much. I still think this is pretty good. I mean, actually, we have 12 one-mana removal spells. Just didn't draw any of them. Yeah, I think this should be good. It is possible Kozilek's return is a little bit. Also, if I would have played Seasoned Pyromancer, I also might have just won there. Because they can't spell pierce it. They couldn't have Kozilek's returned it. So. Alrighty. Yep. Okay, their turn 1 is going to be preoccupied dealing with Ragavan, so that's why I don't feel like I need to force out Relic right now. And that might actually be a good reason, actually, to prioritize Relic over K return, now that I think about it. We'll see. See if they've got removal, which they always do, unlike us last game. Huh? Or maybe not. Shinka would be kind of nice. Let's see. Come on. Take my turn already. Yeah, I'll trade. I'll definitely offer the trade. Yep. Alright, let's play Ragavan number 2. And let's play Relic. Just while they have a little less choice. Now, this disables Ragged Ash, because we can block it. Let's see here. Would we even want to block it? I think we do, because they'll hit Seal of Fire. We all know it. Okay. Okay, probably the hit Blood Moon. Alrighty. It's just better value to just Spikefield this thing. Normally I don't like dropping their life total against Death Shadow, but I might hit a discard spell or something. There's just a lot of advantages, and unfortunately, not too many advantages to be had there. But it is what it is. Okay. Let's see there. Alright, so they're probably going for Death Shadow. Alrighty. Probably go for Chandra. I think a part of me wants to just draw a card, but that's probably not the best use of my mana. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Just in case they counter it. We're already blocked up. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I think the time for joking is over. Not bad. I'm going for it. I know it's gonna increase there. Yeah. Not bad. I'm gonna wait to crack this because obviously they're gonna, you know. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, we're definitely waiting on the bubble. We don't want Loris to have good sacks. Let's see here. Hopefully they don't have too more battle rage. And even if they do, technically, we're not dead. Actually, I guess we would be dead, because they'd be hitting for 20. They don't seem to be playing too much battle rage much anymore. I mean, yeah, so like clearly, since we die either way to Tumor Battle Rage, we definitely have to block with the token if we can. And then try to just get there with attacks plus Seal of Fire and, well, you know the drill. Plus, actually, technically, Chandra, if we can uptick, so we're definitely going to crack Mishra's Bubble in a turn. Chandra uptick plus Seal of Fire is technically lethal. All of this definitely is at least somewhat promising, if I do say so myself. That's fine. La 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 la. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, we don't have to. Okay, good to know. Don't have to sack just yet. Okay, I think that's GG. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright, GG's. Alright, well, match 4. We already chose Obosh. We're gonna take a risk, take a chance, and keep this hand despite Spikefield. Okay, looks like it's our friendly neighborhood. Looks like it's our friendly neighborhood. What do you call this deck again? Oh yeah, Hammer Time. That's it. Friendly neighborhood Hammer Time. The cool, yeah, and once again, the cool thing about Skirk Prospector is we can always sack it for the Spikesies. Ooh, and maybe we do. It's gonna tax us so much. It's annoying. And I just can't. I just can't. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, let's attack. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hopefully they're a little mana screwed. Nope. Okay. La 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 la. Okay. We're kind of gunning for a blast zone here. We could play this. And yeah, let's just play this. Yeah. Ah. I don't want to spoil the blast zone, but I also don't want to miss my land drops. I'm not going to spoil it. And yes, we'll lose the Skirk Prospector, but we're already going to lose it from having to sacrifice it, so no biggie. Let's see. Colossus Hammer. Okay, that's fine. USA. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Now the question is do we just pop the blast zone right now, or do we give it some time? Okay, I wish I had I don't know. They kind of played into it. Let's give it a wait. I have a feeling that we baited them into playing this when they may not have, if they knowed we had a blast zone. That's fine. So we can ditch. We can deal with another Colossus Hammer. That's fine. We can deal with another Colossus Hammer. I guess they're drawing cards, but still, we're dealing with Colossus Hammers. Okay. 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 Yeah, I guess they'll draw a card off of that too. La 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 la. So here's the plan. Here's the plansies. Yeah, they're like, maybe not, because they know we're gonna sacrifice the blast zone. But this is gonna die anyway, so I guess they might as well attack with that, right? So let's see. I think we want to do this. Do that, do that. And let's see. Should we hit Pure Steel Plun? Does this have equip 0? I don't think so, not yet at least. Let's see. I'm gonna go after Pure Steel the moment they animate Ink Moth. Yeah, I'll bite. I'll bite. Yeah, they can't auto-equip just yet. Oh, 1 second. Okay, they're shooting up Ornithopter. Fine by me. We'll wait on doing other things. Let's see, should we uptick? Let's do this, because, well, better Blood Moon off of this, I think, right? Okay. Let's see here. So hopefully they're locked out of being able to land their Luris. We can only hope. They can equip as an instant now, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. I think that's fine. Let's just do this right now. Yes, Chandra takes some damage, but it's not the end of the world. At least I don't think it is. Alright, so let's just do this right now. We'll wait to uptick until, yeah, we don't need the other Blood Moon. So we got some choices here, but I think yeah, let's do this. So probably Chandra's going bye-bye, but should be okay. Ah, dang it! I was worried about this. Springleaf Drum, Colossus Hammer. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. If I would have known, they'd top deck another one. Well, anyway, let's see. Come on. I mean, that's not bad, but it's also not great either. Unfortunately, I have to do this to prevent further nonsense. Let's see here. They're gonna one-shot the Chandra. Alrighty, dang it, man. I was hoping to get some type of removal spell. Alrighty. Alrighty. Man, it would have been so great to have that hammer Bogardan, but alas. Let's see. Let's see. Jeez, all of this is not particularly helpful right now. At least we can try to serve for some damage. Hopefully they can't path the Obosh. La 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 la. Yeah, that's fine. They get to recur it. Yes, I know how this works. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eventually they're gonna get to Colossus Hammer mana. Okay, let's see here. Okay, finally. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, hopefully they can't actually equip the Colossus Hammer. We shall see. They're getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, but if we attack full force, they block the Obosh, and they block the Seasoned Pyromancer, but then they don't have enough to equip next turn. So if we attack, yeah, especially with this, and I think we're in good shape. Yes, and they see the writing on the wall. Alrighty, good stuff. Man, that was getting scary for a while, and all of that just because I greedily didn't play the relic just to make sure they didn't get the hammer out. But I still kind of stand by my decision. I think Obosh was kind of a higher value play. Alright, let's just replace Blood Moon with Magus of the Moon. Let's get Pillage in here. I think Pillage is probably overall better than Relic, I guess. Yeah, let's be smart about this, okay? We want K return. But is K return better than Relic? Probably. I think Hammer's kind of iffy. Chandra's also kind of iffy. Yeah, Hammer's kind of iffy actually, because it doesn't instant speed do anything. Plus it just gets killed. You know what it is? I don't think we need Skirk Prospector. Let's get some Chandras back in here. 2 relics. Yeah, we'll get 2 relics in here. I am so glad that Hammer Time moved to Orzhov for some mysterious reason. Because I guess they just felt like having a worse Blood Moon matchup, which works for me. You know, thank you. Mono White, not gonna lie, Mono White is a good deck. Yeah, you know what? I think Hammer Time overall is a little bit overrated, but I have to say, I think the Mono White deck is very solid. It's it has very few true weaknesses. It doesn't just, yeah, and we'll definitely keep because we got the first strike and a lot of good stuff. But like the Orzhov deck just introduces a lot of Blood Moon vulnerability that just wouldn't exist otherwise. All right, we'll play this, and I'm going to disguise the Shinka. Da, 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 da. Hopefully they don't drop Sigarda's Aid into Hammer. That would be like, ooh. Okay. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright, now let's see what our best course of action here is. And it's probably just playing this so we can guarantee playing Magus next turn. Alrighty. You know what? I'm gonna block. I know this seems weird. I know it seems sacrilege, but I'm gonna block. I want to reduce their artifact count. I really do. I could even go after the Esper Sentinel, but I don't think that's necessary. Oh, dang it. I love this card. Well, we can always play it later if really need be. I do want it to come into play with a counter on it, though, so I'm going to drop it before dropping Blood Moon. I mean, Magus. Okay, they created a 2-2, but that alone is not too bad, so... Alright. And then next turn we can Chandra, pay the cost, uptick Lightning Bolt. The Esper Sentinel, maybe, I don't know. I don't make up the rules here. It just seems like maybe that's a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna juice their token. Okay. Maybe I failed to appreciate the implications of the token growing too large. Or maybe I didn't. Let's see here. Let's just deal with this right now. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see here. Hitting their planes would have been good too, but I gotta get that token off the battlefield. Alrighty. Alrighty. Cranial plating. Okay. Now the question is what, if anything, to bolt? I'm probably going to block with the Magus, and I think that's justifiable. I think I have to deal with this. Alrighty. Yeah, block with the Magus. Let's see here. Yeah, I will. Because I do get the, I do get to unlock the Blast Zone too. Which definitely works for me. See another Magus. Okay. Alrighty. Now there's another Magus. One leaf is for faith, and one is for hope, and one is for love, you know. And down underneath is the loveliest place. Da 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 da. Well, I guess they got us. That was a little bit unexpected. Really wish we would have had an untapped blast zone here. But still felt like we had to take our chances. Still not particularly worried. I'm gonna make my Joe Namath prediction here and say we're definitely gonna win this. Let's see here. I definitely do respect. The problem with Blood Moon is that I really can't shut it off, and I really do need. Yeah. All right. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, we'll play this. Da, 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 da. That's fine. We'll introduce a little Shinka in their lives. Alrighty. Okay. Should I play Chandra? I think I will. Yes, they get to draw a card, but the upside is a little bit too strong, I think, to pass up. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I do want to have some kind of. Yeah, I'm thinking this might be a Chandra Ultimate game. Let's see if that's in the works. Thankfully, we have Blast Zone 2 to help us out. They can't both play Sigarda's Aid and Hammer and Activating Moth next turn, so let's see here. We could what does upticking do for us necessarily? I don't know, but let's do this, I guess. Okay, this works just fine. It's fine by me. Okay. Alrighty. Again, they can't play Sigarda's Aid and Activating Moth and Hammer. Okay. 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 Alrighty. Let's see here. That's a good one. I guess it's time to just sacrifice. Sacrifice Ragavan. So here's the plan, okay, folks? Since they did this, now they could play Sigarda's Aid Sigurd has a double hammer next turn. That wouldn't necessarily be lethal, though. Thinking about hitting the Ink Moth. Or I could hit the Shadow Spear. No, I gotta hit the Ink Moth. That's the highest likelihood that I just die. Okay. Okay. Hopefully they don't have Sigurd as a double hammer, but if they do, I'm in a good position for Blast Zone. It's not going to kill us because we do have enough blockers. Actually, we have yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Hushbringer. Alright, we know they've got whatever it's called. Let's do this. Man, that's a good one. But I think we just leave Blast Zone up, and I think we're pretty good. Flying, because we could kill this. No, I think we just have to leave up. Let's do this though. See where this takes us. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold up Blast Zone. Because we all know that they've got the you know what. Unfortunately, they're going to prevent the Chandra from ultimating. But still. Let's see. Cranial plating. Okay, not gonna lie, wasn't expecting this. Okay. Okay. You know, I think I'm just gonna tap Blast Zone right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna tap Blast Zone right now. Yes, we hit our Ragavan, I know. But I still think it's worth it. I could hit Cranial Plating, I could also hit Ink Moth. I don't think Ink Moth by itself is all that dangerous. I'm gonna put Obosh to hand maybe. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I guess you got it, pal. Okay. Well, we get to play Obosh and something else of our choosing. Actually, both things of our choosing. Not bad. Alright, let's just do this. Cathar Commando. Alright, that's fine. Right, let's Spikefield this right now, so they can't like path the Obashan response. Alrighty. Let's see here. You got it. I could return hammer, but not yet. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, not bad. Okay. Let's attack, see what they do. If they take, they're just dead. Nice. Alright, see what I mean. Hammer time, not that difficult of a matchup. Cool. Cool stuff. See, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Hammer time, it's not that bad. Not at all. Okay, cool stuff. Let's get to the next one. Okie dokie, match 5, and we will keep, because we definitely have the workings of a possible excellent hand. Oh, and what a treat, hammer time again. So now here's where things get a little tricky. Actually, I don't think things are very tricky at all. I think we just hold up and, you know. Now we have to weigh the possibility of them having double hammer versus them having another creature and hammer, and I think the possibility of them having double hammer is not as high as the possibility of them having another creature and hammer. So let's see. Well, this might make things a little bit dicey. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, let's do this. So the plan is we're going to try to do this now. We have to kind of whittle their creatures down a little bit. Okay, good. They don't have hammer in their hand. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Well, maybe Blood Moon locks him out, we'll see. Alright, let's see what they got. Yeah, I'm not such a big fan of this. Hopefully they don't have another land hammer. That would be kind of bad. Well, they do have another land. Do they have hammer? Ooh. Okay. I don't know. You'd think they'd have hammer if they had it. Why didn't they play hammer earlier? Okay, so the plan now is rip a blast zone, get a treasure token, hit the Ornithopter. Hopefully they don't have another hammer, and just try to go from there. But then we also have this giant token to deal with, so I don't know about. Well, that plan isn't working, so. Alright. Yeah, I just, maybe I should have played that Spikefield. Like I said, every time we lose to hammer time, there's almost always a winning line. And usually it's a misplay from us. Don't worry, we should be able to beat them games 2 and 3 pretty easily, I think. Let's see here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It may not be easy, but I think we can, and I think we will do it. I'm actually really glad it's hammer time. This is one of our easier matchups. Let's see here. If you're consistently losing the hammer time matchup with this deck, you're either not playing Blast Zone or you're just not familiar with it, which is okay. That's why I'm here to help. Yeah, let's do this. And K return, of course, for Pro Red. And yeah. Yep. I think this will do it. Let's see. Yeah, and by the way, one of the reasons why I take out Blood Moon for Magus of the Moon is, in addition to Magus generally just being better because it's also a body, it also enables me to kill my own Magus to turn on my Blast Zone, which is very important because there are going to be some circumstances where Magus does its thing against Urza Saga, and then we kind of need the... Yeah, I don't think I can... this is... blah. No, this hand is just too... This hand is also just too... Yeah, okay. This hand is also just too... But, you know... Yeah, well, this sucks. So if we lose this, it's just because of bullshit. You know, a clunky, mostly 3-land hand with 2 mana, so we're not even there at 3 mana, into 2 1-land hands. So, alright, I mean, if we lose this, I'm sure the opponent's going to dance in our grave and be like, yay, we beat all the Obosh matchups. No, you don't. Let's see. Right, well, I guess there is some justice in the world sometimes for some people. Now, the question is, do we play Chandra, uptick, kill Ornithopter? Well, we'll only have ourselves to blame, I guess, in a way, if we lose, but I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Let's see. The upside's just so there if we can just keep upticking with Chandra. Getting Ornithopter is nice too, because it means at least we have a nice little buffer blocker. Okay, good. Alrighty. I guess there's no point in... I'll just do this, put Obosh to hand. Yeah, no point in holding up Lightning Bolt when their creature dodges it anyway. Kind of need Blast Zone. Or Kozilek's Return, which unfortunately Kozilek's Return off of Chandra, I can't play it. So, let's see. Yeah, I'll see it. Okay, not bad. I don't think they can attack. Or maybe they do, I don't know. Yeah, I'll play Obosh. I'll bite. We're walking a little bit on edge here, but you know, on the other hand, if they don't have hammer, this Chandra eventually is just going to kill him. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Goes K return be kind of nice right here. Although they could save it with hammer, which is not cool. You'd think they would have hammered and just killed us by now. I mean, I could attack with Obosh. I mean, they'll probably just block. So I guess I might as well do this. Yeah, that's fortunately not super useful. Well, let's see. They're just gonna block Obosh, so no point in doing that. Alrighty. Well, they don't actually get any advantage from Loris yet, so I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We will see, we will see, we'll see, we'll see. La 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 la. And we can even block with Ornithopter, it's pretty cool. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright, let's bolt that. Okay, that kind of sucks. Alright, well, Blast Zone still puts us right back in it. Yeah, this is kind of a BS hand. 15, this is 18. This is 16, 17, 18, yeah, whatever. And we just didn't draw any of our Blast Zones. Alright, GG. Okay, post-league wrap-up. Well, so this was not a 5-0, but I still think this still think this is a pretty good showing, if I say so myself. Hammer Time is a deck that I think we overall have a decent, pretty good matchup, but not like so much so that we're guaranteed to win every time. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think the deck is super showed its worth. I think Skirk Prospector is probably where you want to be. I don't think Wild Canter, it's like the exact same thing, just Skirk Prospector just has some utility in certain places, Canter doesn't. And yeah, and I think as far as a go-to deck for punishing Amulet Titan, I think we could do a lot worse. I think this is pretty good. So let's see. Yeah, and I think with that, maybe we'll start turning our attention to some other of these archetypes, some other of these red approaches that we've had in mind. And all right, if you like this content, please, if nothing else, if you could smash that like button, just give it a good old ding. That would really appreciate it. But if you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to upload at least like one video a week, maybe two if I can. Yeah, I may not always be the most super consistent in how regularly I upload, but I do try to at least get something out there each week, and may even be I've got a decent amount of videos here that I've been doing a little bit of voiceover for, so we might actually have a pretty good catalog by now, and maybe I'm actually uploading every other day, which is probably as good as I can hope for at this point. But yeah, either way, if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe. And this is kind of my main thing here, nonsense red, and there's some nonsense blue splashed into this channel. If you want to see a lot of nonsense with other colors, you can check out my MHayashi gaming channel. But either way, until next time, see you all, and I really would appreciate smashing that like button. All right, take care.